What's up, Epic Riders? Today we will be unboxing a brand new Nosfet Aero Mini EUC and as well going over all the specs. Let's get started and open this baby up. The Nosfet Aero is built for everyday riders seeking a smooth, powerful, and comfortable journey. Featuring a high torque motor and a top speed of 55 kilometers per hour, it's ideal for city commutes and weekend getaways. Experience effortless acceleration, stable handling, and intuitive control. Whether you're cruising through urban streets or venturing onto new trails, the Nosfet Aero will take you there. Just gonna pull her out. So, Nosfet, it's a brand new startup EUC company that's sure to make a huge splash into the EUC market, already gaining huge traction. This is the Nosfet Aero, which is a mini wheel that has probably the highest specs of any mini wheel out right now in the market. Look at that, our Fluxa. That's a great company, so we know we have great suspension in here. Looking at this wheel is very beautifully designed. You can see by all the curves. Look at that nice our Fluxa suspension, the gold that we're used to. Very nice pedals. All right, next, let's talk about the voltage and battery. So this one has a whopping 126 volt, 1100 watt hour battery with 50S cells. The Begode Falcon features a 100 volt system with a 900 watt hour battery, while the Inmotion V9 has an 84 volt system and I believe it is 750 watt hours. So again, significantly more on this Nosfet Aero. Of course, the Inmotion V9 is going to come out to a lot cheaper. Maybe you'll save about $1,000 on the price of the EUC, so it merits, the less specifications if you're looking to save some money and not get such a high-end wheel. But this one definitely has all the features that you want and merits the price for sure, compared to the Begode Falcon, which is only going to be a few $100 difference. So this one definitely takes the cake for that. The only other mini wheel that has a fork style suspension is the Begode Falcon. No other mini wheel has the fork style suspension, and it has our beloved Fluxa, which we can't rave enough about, especially after my ride on the re-road when I upgraded it. I love it, so I'm happy to see the Fluxa suspension back now on an EUC. Another amazing feature with this wheel, of course, is repairs can be very tedious on EUCs, but Nosfet has made it incredibly simple to change out tires. Let me show you what I mean. First of all, here's the trolley handle. Easy to open, look at that. Very nice, and once you open it, this can be removed. This rubber here, and we have 4 bolts here that come out. 4 here and 1 here, 9 bolts total, and this whole frame will actually come out, including with the fork, and you could just work on it that easy. So repairs made simple, guys. The wheel has an IPX6 rating, waterproof rating, so very high. I think all the other wheels share the same feature. And I'll just spin this around, show you the headlight's not on now, but it's a 20 watt headlight, so a very strong headlight. The only other headlight that features a 20 watt headlight is Inmotion's V9. Other brands are pretty much just mediocre, and so this one, has that. The wheel size, here, it's going to be a 10-inch. It's on a 10-inch rim by 3-inch tire, so a nice thick tire. Off-road knobby tire, as you can see here, so you can do a lot of traveling on the road or off-road as well. And with the suspension, pretty much this beast can handle anything. All right, guys, we got a special visitor here today. We got E-Rider A. E-Rider A, what's up, dude?
How's it going, everyone?
Good to see you.
Very good.
Happy to be here, man. What a wheel.
Yeah, it's a beauty, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's going to be exciting. There's a lot to say about it. It's powerful, it's small. Kind of fits in a weird category with the smaller wheels, but it's not really a smaller wheel. I don't know. It'll be exciting.
Top rated wheel for this size, for definitely.
Yeah, that's I think that's what's most exciting about it. So I don't know. We'll see how it performs. You can't talk too much out of the box, but
No, exactly.
Visually out of the box, it's very appealing. I think Nosfet's got something going for him.
No, it's a really nice wheel. I like the look of this. Visual appealing thing is something you always look for in an EUC. It's a shame we're going to cover it up with Velcro, but if you want some good pads on there, it's kind of something you got to do. So it doesn't come with pads. There's a lot of kind of legal reasons for this. We don't ask questions, but if you want to get pads for these, that is most definitely possible. And then they have some Velcro that's cut out perfectly to the wheel. So what we're going to do is put that on there, get things out of the way. And one thing we noticed too is that this kind of goes right up into that point. So we're gonna grab some scissors and we'll just be able to cut off that corner and get in there better. Before we do that too, I'm gonna shut off the wheel to be safe. It has, it's no longer activated, but it's on right now. One cool thing about it is if you cover up the top, the headlights turn on, and that's like a feature that Nosfet provides on both of their wheels. Same headlight as the Apex, so it's an exciting product. We're gonna turn it off though. Good night. All right, here's the fun part. So, don't want to reveal too much from the get-go. Just want to line it up. Here's a little trick for the folks at home. Take a piece of paper, put it on the other side, and then when you put it on the Velcro, you can move it around to the right place. So say I put my foot on here. I want the pad right where my foot is. Kind of adjust it to where I want it. And take the paper out and put the rest down. So, just find a good little place for it. Voila. You're ready to party. Wheel on, there's a bunch of settings you can go through. So if you hold the button on the left-hand side, it brings you into here and you can scroll through all your settings. If you want to adjust any of the settings, you just click the button on the left-hand side again. So, alarm's on there, angle 70%. So say I wanted to change that, just hold that button down until you hear a beep. And you can bring it down to like 65. Push it again. We're good to go. So you can adjust a lot of these settings. Check out the manual. It'll explain every last one of these, and of course, any EUC you can curate to any individual riders, so whatever you're up for. If you live in America, you can change it to miles an hour and stuff, so everything can be done right here through the keypad. When you're all done, you just click this again, and you're back to normal. Going through here again, you got your headlight, you got your rear light, it's the power button, and then you can go through. Yeah, see the P would be like park, that's your kill switch, and you could bring it back. Simple click of that button there, you can go through all your settings. Voila, total mileage 2.3 out of factory, so they test them a little bit, and off they go. This wheel feels really nice. I got really used to the Begode Falcon, and this is like a version of it, but it's like a Nosfet edge to it. It's got some, it feels like it has like some legitimate performance. The Falcon does too, but I don't know, I feel like this one feels like it's a little bit more made for it. I don't know if it's like the confidence of the extra voltage, but smooth, the motor's smooth, turns pretty smooth. Yeah, you can tell it's that nimble wheel, right? Like, it's that smaller type nimble wheel, and it does still give you that. But the 3-inch wide tire, like 3 inches? Thank you. I've been waiting for 3 inches to come back. Emergency stops. Yeah, Feels really, and it's nice motor sound to it. Got a little Canadian goose over here hanging out. All right, let's give it a little, what they're really made for. Jumping around a little bit. Ooh, the spin up on that is good. It's fast. It's definitely a torque wheel. So bonk is different, that's for sure.
All right, so we unboxed, we set up, we rode, we conquered. Well, you rode, so tell us your thoughts.
It's definitely like, it's an interesting product. So what I was saying before and kind of in private with you is that like, it doesn't quite feel like a 16-inch wheel, doesn't feel like a 14-inch wheel, and it's got more grit than you'd find in a 14-inch wheel, but almost even more than a 16-inch. So like it rides really nice. It rides really smooth. Emergency braking's got this nice little.
Yes. So, I tried it a little bit as well. I was thoroughly impressed by how smooth it was. As you know, I mentioned to you, and you mentioned the same thing to me as well. Yeah, it's a very nice wheel with a lot of surprising power actually. So it really picks up. And I think you mentioned that too, because you actually have experience with the Begode Falcon.
Yeah.
And you felt that the difference in that, you know.
Yeah, a lot of the new wheels that you find, a lot of, you know, the reviews and everything that you see, a lot of people, the word they're using is smooth. It's kind of a, we use the word too much, but that's what you're finding on par with these wheels nowadays. Nosfet's hit the mark, but it rides a lot like a Patent too. When you get it up in the air, the wheel spin, when it picks up, it's a lot like the Patent. It goes real quick. You can hear it pick up quick. So it's right on par with one of those torque wheels. Not one you're gonna wanna be ripping down the highway, hitting the top speed of it. I'm not worried about the top speed of this at all. I'm worried about, you know, can it get me up the hill, over that jump, and you know.
Yeah, and you were doing nice. I saw you going up and down.
Yeah,
in reverse,
being able to
jumping
brake really quickly. You know, say you're going down
around
the sidewalk to the store and a car comes out of nowhere, being able to brake quick is,
yeah,
you know,
it's important. It's important, yeah, for sure.
So it's comfortable with the pads that you can get for it. It's nice.
Yeah, so if you guys like this product and are interested in getting it, of course you can check it out at any one of our stores. We'll have them available very soon, or check it out on our website, epiccycles.ca. We ship all across Canada, and we're happy to have you guys come in, check it out. If you guys like the video, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.